Ladies, gentlemen, welcome to Cheap Thrills, where I play an extremely cheap game to see if it gives me pleasure. Welcome to the channel, everybody. It's been a long time, and I apologise, it's been almost 4 months since my last video. So let's catch up for lost time and get into this game, which was as cheap as chips at only $5 Euro pounds. Today I'm going to be playing Cosmos Bit, which seems to have quite a few language options. Oh, wait a second, one of them seems to be unavailable. I wonder why.
Lieutenant Igor Petrov here. Can you hear me, Stella Miranova? Well, I'm contacting you to summarize the mission.
Oh my god, that was a terrible accent. I'm guessing from the names that these characters are meant to be Russian, which could be problematic in these troubled times. But saying that, I'm no expert, and I know a lot of these cheap games come out of Eastern Europe, so these could just be common names in wherever this game was produced. I don't know, if you know, let me know. It's funny. Igor really reminds me of a young Charles Bronson. Anyhow, let's skip the rest of this text, it's not important, and get straight into the gameplay. So apparently this game was produced by the Kremlin to spread propaganda and misinformation about the superiority of the Russian space program because of the current sanctions placed on Russia by the EU, US, UK and the YMCA. This game has been seized and is being rebranded under the Disney banner. Igor is now Mr. Potato Head and Stella becomes Buzz Lightyear.
To infinity and beyond!
So we've reached what I call the first save station. This is where you can save your game progress, as you can see, pick up certain items and power-ups, and I would recommend you save your game every time you reach one of these. It'll cost you a couple of gemstones, but it's well worth it, because later on in the game it gets a little bit tricky, and every time you die you end up back at the last save point. Unfortunately though, you only get one save file, which means that the next time you play, and if you don't go to load game, you go to new game, and you play for a while, and you save the new game, you will lose all the previous progress from the last game. Okay, it's time for my tip of the day. Once you saved, if you go back to the previous screen, you can recollect the gemstones. Repeat this process as many times as you want. And what this means is, what this means. I hate when I stutter, so I've got to sing. I collect all the shields, which basically means I got 6 lives. Now the game's easier for me, and it could be easier for you too. I'm losing all my viewers, cause you really don't want me to sing.
Access denied.
So as you can see, I've already come to a locked door, and this will be the first of many. This is a basic Metroidvania style game, which means going back and forth through the same areas to collect items and unlock things. This can prove to be a little bit boring at the beginning of the game, especially because when you go to a previous screen, as I say, stuff reappears. So you end up killing the same alien monsters time and time again, which is frustrating because at this part of the game your weapon is so weak you have to hit everything like 500 times to kill it. So it takes ages. Another thing I'm not impressed with is this music. It makes me want to go asleep, not shoot aliens. I'm gonna have to dust off my Casio keyboard from the 80s and compose a more appropriate soundtrack.
hours later.
Now isn't that better? I'm so talented. Don't get scared, I'm not going to sing again. As you can see, I'm progressing very nicely. These early parts of the game are easy peasy lemon squeezy. I'm going to smash every rock I come across to collect all the gemstones, as I don't want to do that repetitive going backwards and forwards to collect them later in the game. Die, alien scum, cause there's a star man waiting in the sky. I couldn't help myself. Great, I've just found the satellite navigator, which gives me access to the map of all the places I've been to so far in the game, and then I can figure out where I need to go to next. I'm going to head to this passage, which was previously blocked by boulders that have mysteriously now disappeared. Here we go, this is different, isn't it? They've changed up the music as well. I'm not impressed. It's almost as bad as the last track. This is a good game and it deserves much better music. That's it. I'm going to get out my Casio keyboard again and lay down another track.
1 minute 37 seconds later.
Apparently my last musical composition has drained all the juice from the batteries, so we're just going to have to put up with this crap music. Ta-da! I received an alien bomb, which I'm going to demonstrate for you in just one moment. So it usually takes many shots to kill an enemy, but with just one bomb, gone. You can also use them to unblock certain passages. This will give you access to new areas of the game. And the bombs are now available at your local save station. But to be honest with you, I don't use them that much. You have to be really accurate with them, and I find it a lot easier just to shoot my load all over my enemies. Okay, this is getting ridiculous now. So what I really want to show you next is a few interesting things about the game. Collectibles, a couple of boss fights, and then I wrap this video up. So this is blocked, can't go there, it says 0 out of 10. So now I enter the Batcave. I'm Batman. And I've got to kill 10 of these guys. I'm going to cut this down a bit because it's boring. Basically you just shoot your load into the air, hope you don't get killed, and then all done. So once they're killed, you go back, and it says 10 out of 10, jump up, oh I'm stuck. Then you pull the lever, and it gives you access to a new area of the game. Ooh, that's the biggest rock I've ever seen. That's what she said. I'm rich, bitch! I just found an item, which means my weapon now fires longer and more powerful loads. So, just like I did 20 years ago. Okay, now I'm going to show you the first boss fight. And the only way I know how to fight a boss is...
like a boss.
Okay, this should be pretty easy. All I need to do is avoid getting hit.
Go! Go!
It's gonna have to hit me a lot more than that if he wants to defeat me. No problem for this pro. Take that, you alien scum. Finally some decent music in this game. Ho ho ho. Now that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, feel like I'm tripping at a rave in the 90s. Party's over, biatch. Now I'm going to go here. We have the jetpack, which allows you to light your farts on fire, giving you an increased jump. I'm sorry. Look, it looks like fire's coming out your arse. I'm sorry, but it does. So now with the fart pack, you can do a double jump, which allows you to get to places like this, where you couldn't get before. And now I enter Iceland. So Game Boys, Game Girls, is Cosmos Bit really worth your $5 Euro pounds? Or 5 million rubles for those of you living in the Soviet reunion? And I'd say yes, da. Although I've mucked the music, I've definitely had a lot of fun playing it. I know I've made it look easy, but you really haven't seen how many times I've died trying to get to bosses. It really does get tricky. But to be honest, the 2 bosses I've faced so far have been easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So if you want to play as an astronaut or a cosmonaut, I would recommend this game for you. It most definitely is a cheap thrill. Game on, players and comrades. Okay, before I wrap this one up, I'm just going to pick up one more weapon. The Sonic Boom releases a huge load which requires some time to recharge before you can use it again.
Sonic Boom!
Oh, I think I need to take a nap after that one. Game on, players. Thank you all for watching my stupid video. I hope I see you all in the next one.
United forever in friendship and labor, our mighty republics will ever endure. The great Soviet Union will live through the ages, the dream of a people, their fortress secure. Long live our Soviet mother!